Well, thank you, Brad. An East Texas woman suffered years of depression and drug abuse that was fueled by a traumatic childhood. But now Kelly Fields says she finally feels alive. Our Alexis Frazier has her story of survival tonight.
It's hard to be in such a dark, deep depression where you feel like you're in a cage and there was nothing to reach up to. My biggest problem was prescription drugs. The biggest problem is I couldn't take them as they were labeled. My drug choice was Narcos, Klonopin, Fastins.
An addiction that ran 12 years of her life. Kelly Fields says she's been contemplating suicide for all of it. Since she was a little girl, Kelly was taken advantage of.
I have a background of being sexually molested as a child. I was sex trafficked, and I was also in satanic abuse. I understand that the people who did this was sick.
And on top of the abuse was the feeling of isolation and neglect from those closest to her.
A lot of my problems was with my mother and my two older sisters. It was like rejection I was feeling.
Feeling like she had nowhere to go, Kelly turned to drugs, which resulted in depression.
I liked how the pain pills numbed me, and I didn't have to feel that pain.
How would you describe the way you felt during your depression?
I was a dark, dark, deep cave, and I couldn't see no light.
So she decided to get help.
I had gotten sick and tired of my drug addiction, and I was at the end of myself.
Kelly turned to Burke and says that was one of the best decisions she's ever made.
They are the backbone of the ADAC Center, because where I had lost all my hope, they started giving me hope. I'm not going to say that I want to be normal. I want to be functional.
Alexis Frazier, KTRE East Texas, News 9.
Kelly says she wants to help people who are in similar situations. She also plans on writing a book. And remember, if you have a survivor story, send an email to survivors@ktre.com.